This morning, going to be talking about tonight's events, activities, festivities, Railroad Park, the kickoff to Christmas,
Call 25.
and other things that are happening.
Stop by there off. You had it right here in Ruston.
8:17 time, Rick Godley here with you on the Q 94.1. And Amy Stegall in the studio as we just fired up the Facebook page for Downtown Ruston, which is the brand name for Ruston Main Street, promoting economic health, wealth, development for our historic and charming downtown. Did I summarize that right?
You did actually very well. Great job, Rick.
Well, thank you. And before we get into what's going to happen tonight, I've been wanting to know, will the big switch be on the stage?
Yes, there's a big switch. You know, that's a tradition for us, and so the tradition continues. While this is a little earlier than we normally have the lighting of the tree cannot be lit without the big switch. So,
all right, so the big switch, which I understand was manufactured by the Shudrin Ironworks and Switch Manufacturing Company.
Actually true. The label's on the back of the switch. Anyone can take a look at that after the festivities tonight if they're questioning that. But yes, it was.
I know. All right, so tonight's going to be awesome because the temperature's not going to be freezing, and it's not going to be 104 degrees. It's going to be perfect. So.
Yeah, I think it's the perfect night, and so we're so excited. We're going to have, our traditional lighting of the tree, but we're going to have Russ Elementary 5th grade choir join us to sing. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a choir from the 3rd graders at Cedar Creek, and we'll have a very special solo from Elise Claire Causey. She's at A. Phillips, so I'm excited about that. And then Mayor Walker asked veteran Sammy Maddox to come on stage and help light the tree. So we're so excited. Yeah.
You know, here's my adage. I don't think you were there because you're pretty much everywhere. And when you're not there, I noticed the void. But the VFW had a birth. Were you there for that?
No, I wasn't. I was at other things. Yes.
So where I'm going with this is it was Sammy Maddox's 104th birthday party. And so I got a photograph with him. And my attitude is, anytime you can have a photograph taken with somebody who is 104, you take it.
Yeah.
So he'll be there. And he was at last week's honoring our hero celebration, led the Pledge of Allegiance. Truly an inspiration. So that's awesome. I was wondering who's going to help.
Yeah, it's always a surprise. And so we're excited that Sammy was able to do that with us tonight. So it's going to be a really great event.
All right, so that's going to happen. Also, extended shopping hours.
Yes, and so many of our merchants will be open late. Several of them will have additional artists in their store or other pop-up events happening. And so if you haven't figured it out, Thanksgiving's next week, which means Christmas shopping is underway. Mm-hmm. And so it's a great night to get out with your family, do a little shopping, enjoy a community event together in the park, and just have a great night.
Well, and here's something, too. I'll touch on this, too. I know there's a grieving spirit over the city of Ruston, and sometimes the best thing one can do is get to be just next to somebody else in a communal way.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just going to be a night of community, which is what we all need.
That's exactly right.
I think it's going to be a great night, a good night to get out, be with your people, and maybe meet some new neighbors, and just enjoy the kickoff to the holiday season.
Will the carriages be rolling tonight?
Yes, carriages will start tonight, so we're excited about that. We've got carriages throughout the Christmas season on Friday and Saturday nights. And if you haven't had a chance to do that in the last couple of years, you know, Ruston's not a huge place, so it's not like you're going through all of downtown, the French Quarter.
Yeah.
But
or Central Park.
Or Central Park, but it is just lovely to ride around and see the lights in just such a special way.
You know, it's got me thinking here as I'm talking to you, is I don't know if they clippy-clop up past the museum, but that's I know that's out of the downtown footprint.
It's just right out, but you know, I think you can see it from the event as well.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just going to try to tie into that somehow, some way here on the move. All right, so tonight is the kickoff to Christmas, 6 o'clock sharp. I know Ronnie likes to be. If you say the time, it ain't church time. It's that time.
It's time. Yes, so it's time to start.
So it'll start, but the switch flipping won't be promptly at 6, will it?
No, it won't. That'll be closer to the end of the event.
Got it. The gathering will happen. And by the way, experienceruston.com, they have these really cool
the guides,
the guide to everything in all things Lincoln. Anything else, Amy, we can do for you for tonight and for
Yeah, if you'll just follow us on Facebook and Instagram and check out that holiday guide. They're in a lot of our merchant stores. You can also pick one up at the CVB. If you want to know what's happening for the holiday season, just check that out, and you can take your family to lots of fun, free events that are happening in and around Ruston.
That's right. And my new adage is, shop local, yes, but it's make every intention to buy local. Yeah. Shopping and buying are two different things.
It's true.
And so just do what you can, and I'm not trying to cast, I love this modern vernacular, I'm not trying to cast shade on you, or load up your wagon with some guilt, but do what you can.
Yeah, and I've said it every year. Shopping local means shopping with those people that support your children and all of the athletic events and all of the things that they do, and they're your neighbors and friends. And so it just makes sense to keep those dollars here and to keep those small businesses going, and that's what it does.
That's
so
right.
Shop local.
You're exactly right. Amy Stegall, director of Downtown Ruston. And thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you
tonight.
I know. I was just going to do the hours. Let's see. In 10 hours.
Yeah.
10 hours. I have my day timer all planned out. Thank you.
Great job.
All right. Here's Ricky Van Shelton now. All right. So we killed a stream, and that wasn't Ricky Van Shelton. Oh, gee. I didn't. No, we don't make mistakes here, said Bob Ross.